Hello to all of my people out there on Earth 616. This is Petra, your ambitious, alluring audiophile, and welcome to the first Iced Coffee and Comics Minisode. Today we're going to take a moment to look at one of the currently most controversial characters in Marvel, Jen Walters, also known as the She-Hulk. To lessen any confusion, this minisode is going to cover Jen Walters in the comics and not the character from She-Hulk Attorney at Law. There are parallels, as there are with any character in the MCU, but there are also going to be things that are different. Because She-Hulk has been active in the comics since 1980, there is a lot to her history, so we're just going to cover the parallels in her origin story as they pertain to the Attorney at Law series. Just like in the Disney Plus series, Jen Walters is an extremely talented lawyer and the cousin of Bruce Banner. After being shot by a mobster, Jen is left seriously injured. Her life is saved by a blood transfusion from Banner, which exposes her to the same gamma radiation. Jennifer isn't as strong as the original Hulk, however, she is able to maintain her intelligence from the beginning and quickly begins to embrace her green alter ego. She gets to work for the district attorney, but she also gets to fight as a superhero in the streets, balancing the legal system in two different worlds. Much like in the Disney Plus series, Jen is unfortunately let go from her job because she is accused of influencing the jury with her superpower persona. She is later approached by Holden Holloway, who asks her to head up his new superhuman law division. Sound familiar? The big difference here is that our comic book Jen has the opposite catch to her job. Jennifer Walters must be working for Holloway, not the She-Hulk. Jen is actually really uncomfortable working as herself, but as she grows into her role in the Holloway law firm, she realizes that She-Hulk can't handle everything, and there are actually things that Jen Walters is better equipped for. Unfortunately, not everyone is pleased with her prowess in the courtroom, and she does develop a rivalry with another lawyer by the name of Mallory Book. In the comic books, Mallory Book's relationship with Jen is ever-changing between rival, friend, and even enemy. She-Hulk gets to work with multiple superhero teams in her tenure, including the Avengers and the Fantastic Four. There's so much to cover with She-Hulk, but unfortunately we are running out of time, so let's address something that's being frequently asked by the internet. One of the most controversial things in the Disney Plus series is the relationship between Jen and Matt Murdock. People are asking, was this ever a thing in the comics? And unfortunately, no. This was not a relationship that ever existed in the comics. Matt and Jen did, however, team up on several occasions, and they are friendly, but not in the same way that was introduced to us in the series. But if you want to talk about odd couples, she did marry J. Jonah Jameson's son at one point, so there's that. Thank you for tuning in today to Iced Coffee and Comics, where new episodes drop every other Friday and minisodes drop every Wednesday. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts and visit us on TikTok at The Winter Kia. You can also find us on social media by checking out our linked tree at Iced Coffee and Comics, and unlike other casters, we do check and respond to the majority of our DMs. Until next time, have a wonderful Wednesday, and see you soon.